What's good? It's Shigozi. August 25th, 2020. You know what today is? It's a 113. So today's date, 37 numerology, but here we have sacrifice 73. Jesus Christ dying at 33. Christ sacrificed at 33 years old. August 25th, day with 33 numerology. 53 numerology, shooting 3753. And then we have the 73 reflection. Sacrifice 55 and then Chaos 19. So, we need some sort of sacrifice. Well, 73 is a 20 first prime, 37 is a 12. It's going to be by numbers. You got COVID 19 53, COVID 53. It's always there on the table. Troubling COVID 19 signs in America's heartland. Jacob Blake is currently paralyzed from the waist down, his father says. Paralyzed. 45 135 108. Nothing there with the date. But why are they telling us he's paralyzed today? Melania Trump aims RNC speech at erasing memories of 2016. By the numbers. Propaganda. Melania, 55. So on a date with 55 numerology, we get Melania acting in some propaganda. Melania Trump equals 73 and 53. So on a date of what? 73, 53 numerology, Melania Trump is on the front page of the propaganda. Do you see how it is absolutely by the numbers? A completely different set of numbers, or at least pattern, used than the past days. Laura is now a hurricane and is forecast to strengthen. Well, there's like all-seeing eye is what it looks like. The eye of the storm. That's what they call it. Here we have the Catholic Church colors, the colors of the Freemasons. America's Heartland, where's that again? What are they calling America's Heartland? Is that Washington, D.C.? Is that how? I don't know. Or do they mean the U.S. is the heartland of North America? I don't think they talk like that. So I know it's a common saying that I just forgot what they mean. I think they just mean like throughout America. I don't know. University of Kansas, Kentucky. I don't know what this is about. Vaccine 57. 5.7 infections. Yeah, I'll just leave this alone. I want to look at this Melania Trump piece. I figured it'll be easier to look at. Sup, Todd? Prince Hall equals 33 September. Nice, Bob. Good one. Hey, glad you joined, Todd. Ready for another show? Sup, Nathan? Judy? John? Good morning. Judy, you're up, I guess, kind of early. Well, it's not early, but yeah, I mean, California, it's after 9. Ace up, Age of Crocodilla. Vaughn says Ohio State suspends 228 people for violating COVID rules. Not sure what the 228 is. Death equals 228. And that's a death. I gotta look at this, man. People are. The school year, guys, the school year just started yesterday. So people are getting suspended on the first day of school. Let's look at this. I want to see if it's in the news. Because it just shows you how much of a ritual it is. Yeah, look at this. Oh my god. Even before classes began. They're using him as an example, guys. The thing is, I'm sure it's either not this many people. I'm sure some people were to make it maybe even more believable. Wow, guys, classes didn't even start yet, and you're already getting suspended from school over this, bullshit nonsense pandemic that the government created, and it's just complete lies and nonsense. No one can prove a single thing about it. Even before classes began Tuesday, the Ohio State University temporarily suspended 228 students who officials said broke guidelines around social gatherings during the coronavirus pandemic. The suspension comes as K-12 schools, colleges, and universities across the country contend with how to start and safely continue the academic year during a worldwide pandemic. During movement, there's a lot of people there. No one cared. That's what I'm saying. They're just using this as a. I was there on Sunday when people were moving in. People were like, people have always been gathering there, here and there. I'm telling you guys, this is a ritual. 70,000 students. Ohio State, located in Columbus, is one of the largest in the country with nearly 70,000 students. Coronavirus equals 70. And then there's probably a big gathering or something. Students moved back to campus starting Wednesday. At the time, the university sent out a note telling students they must wear a mask, practice social distancing, and the gatherings cannot include more than 10 people. In the note, Vice President of Student Life, Melissa Shivers, shiver me timbers, what a puppet. Melissa Shivers, of course, with the 61, Ohio 61, 29, the reflection 92. Of course, Shivers with the virus 89, 37. And then Melissa, Jesuit numbers. She warned that the student conduct team was in the process of opening dozens of cases that would likely result in interim suspensions. So you're not even a warning. You just get suspended. Guys are using this as an example. That's called New World Order tyranny. You know that if you forget your mask once, you don't wear a mask once, don't social distance for one time, you get reported suspension. I mean, how fucked up is that? I'm so glad I'm not in college. And if I had to be, I would. Again, that's why I don't think I said this before, but if anyone wants the college experience and all that type of shit, you could literally live off campus, and then still do all the other partying and everything else. You don't have to go to class because you could do remote learning. So you're literally gonna just be in your crib the whole time, and then go out when you want to go out. I don't know why you wouldn't do that. It makes no sense. It's either that or sit at home and do that too, or obviously don't go at all and just learn on YouTube for free. So yeah, I don't know why you'd actually sign up to go to classes. Maybe some majors don't have a choice. But yeah, I'll sit in that forever if I don't go on. But DAF 228. Does Ohio State have a
Whoever
22?
decided
Oh my gosh, it's so
convention should
fucking
be held
loud.
back to
Jesus,
back.
man. Ohio State, the Ohio State University. I don't think any of these have 228. Maybe in another cipher though. But thanks for bringing that up. Just always by the numbers, always some stupid ritual. You should be investing in NBA cards. This is stupid. Guys, when the mainstream media tells you to invest in something, that's not the time to do it. I mean, the time to do this was before, or maybe later, or maybe, or now if you know what you're doing. But Zion Williamson, Panini Prism, 40. I like this 47 right here, 474, 4774. Jewish 74. Israel, drawn up in 47. Silver Prism. Prism just looks all occult and Saturnian. Prism 37. Like Israel 82. Zion 28. Reflection. Obviously, there's more here that I'm not even seeing. Like, why basketball cards? Why are they on the front page of the news? What, Zionist equals 40? Oh my goodness. Zionist 40 and CL equals 41. 104 is essentially 14, a reflection of 41. So they're using this pattern of this 40 and this 41. See? Basketball cards, Zion. And I do see again, see this 37, this Israel number. Card 28. You know, Zion and card have the same gematria. Cards 18. They're definitely doing the root word here with that. I'm really trying to run through this. Look at this 11-second video. 11, the master number. Daniel OJ says he's clearly saying it's the elites. So you're probably talking to someone. TIE has a question then. They run the Vatican, same way they control the Islamic race from Saudi Arabia. These people are trying to get you to think your average Sunday church attending Catholic is a part of this agenda. When again, it's the Jews from the Vatican. Yeah, Vatican juice is very sticky, very sugary. I know what you're saying though. Oh, Thai A. It seems like a. Oh, you guys all seem to understand what you're talking about. This guy never explains the agenda behind the numbers and always blames the Catholics when it's the Jews. What a waste of time this clown is. Peace. I'm literally telling you about Zion Williamson, who's an actor for the Zionist Jews. And I've said many times how they created the Catholic Church of the Jesuits, and they've been running it since ancient Phoenicia times. I always say that. I don't know what you're talking about. Of course, I'm going to also talk about the Catholic Church. This is their branded propaganda. These are the rituals. And I always say they're all intertwined. They're all run by the same Zionist order, Phoenician ancient gang. I just look at who made these things, how far back it goes. Look at this 350, 3500, the Lima 35. So I think the problem is that some people don't watch enough of my streams, which you don't have to watch everyone, but I've said that in many of them. Big Tech's QAnon problem is just the beginning. You have to understand, guys, the Catholic Church, they've been around for so many fucking years, and they've been literally widespread worldwide. From a Roman Empire before and all that type of stuff. Like, you can't just gloss over them. They definitely have a whole shit ton of control. And they're at the head of all this nonsense propaganda. That is them. Teenagers dig up 1100-year-old gold coin stash, 11, the master number, teen equals 17, like Mason. Today feels like another day of propaganda that I don't know if we're going to get that many good examples. I just don't like what they're talking about on the front page. And then sometimes, like waiting for the video length to load. It's just like I'm trying to optimize this better each time. And like, accidentally clicking on this twice, and I'm gonna go back to the chat. I'm gonna start closing some of these tabs. Like we could see why Melania Trump's in the propaganda today. I think that's important. Good day, Sandy. And it's just loud as fuck, man. I'm telling you, I gotta be more careful with all this nonsense from CNN because it does get a bit too much, like choppy, and then it just wastes time. Like wait for shit to load. I need to approach this a little bit differently. Hey, Nikki, you did come in at the perfect time. We got at least like half an hour left. Hit the like, spread the info. Dr. Savage, hell yeah. Y'all jumped in. Yeah, stolen history. Right? Exactly, Uncle Ruckus. Well, you guys are here in time for this propaganda refreshed. Let's see what. Well, bagel, Jewish culture. They put this in here for the reason. And don't forget, again, today's day was 37. Life lesson number Israel 37. I do think that's part of why they have a bagel on the front page. But bagel, was that equal? Bagel 18, 108, 27. So, bagel 27. I'm trying to see why they emphasize it today. To put it in this spot, because again, usually it's by the date numerology. They put this here, even if this came out the day before. And it's Chinese. Yeah. I want to see the video length, but while that loads, let's look for something else. NASA, see, perfect. It's always every time I'm like, okay, I want to find some really good example. We get NASA riddles. Why are they here today? Well, NASA equals 73. And we have this 33 as well. 33 degrees of slash for Freemasonry. Anyone who just joined, you're in for a treat now. We're all in for a treat. That's why I love doing these videos. And that's probably why I do this without even realizing. Because when I look at this, we're all in for a treat together. Like, I have not seen this yet. So we're all going to enjoy this decode of bullshit NASA propaganda, all by the numbers. NASA versus nautical order equals 73. Today's day was 73 numerology. NASA 35, deflection 53, and of course 33. Scottish Rite with the 33 degrees. And chaos equals 19. Brotherhood 128 as well. They have 128 days remaining. So I am excited to see what they're telling us. What stupid by numbers ritual this is. NASA is on the hunt for rogue planets. And I'm going to start decoding their headlines too. Because, guys, their headlines are going to follow the pattern. They always do. I just don't decode them. NASA is on the hunt for rogue planets. See? 137, the 33rd prime. See what I'm saying? They were 33 numerology, Masonry 33, 33 degrees of Scottish Rite Freemasonry. Was explaining that, and they always use that pattern inside this space propaganda. That's why there's Tesla. Tesla equals 33. So NASA's on the hunt for rogue planets, 137, the 33rd prime, Masonic 43, 430, Masonic 38, 380. And then when you're out 16, you get all the favorite numbers like 33, 96. Rogue planets, 153, like Judgment Order. But I see 17 triangular numbers, space 17. We get the 18th triangular number here, the sun numbers. There's a lot of Judgment Order numbers there, honestly. I want to see the singular, because we're going to see this later probably. Rogue Planet 163 to 30. Rogue Planet 163, the 38 prime. Rogue Planet 5553. Today's the day with what? 5553 numerology. Talking about probably a rogue planet in particular that might even home in on. And then I want to see the word rogue and then planet. I know I'm breaking this down a lot, but there's going to be clues in this, and I want to just make sure we have some of the grounds covered. And more importantly, planet, because that's the main thing here. Talking about planets, 39, okay. But we haven't even clicked on it yet. Don't worry, we're going to click on it, look at it. And, you think I'm going to try my best to connect whatever I can with everything. We probably won't get any of that gematria. And I'll even tell you, we might not get any of those numbers we saw, but we're going to get more just like straight up space, Freemasonry, Masonry, Masonic numbers. I mean, that's just what it's going to be. This was published yesterday, the 24th. Date with 52 numerology, 36, 237th day of the year. I'm going to mute this computer. But, I mean, you see it here. It's always by the numbers. There was that 54 earlier. The hit enter in these. Yeah, Rogue Planets 54. I did with 54 numerologies when they published it. But Rogue Planets. Invisible rogue planets without stars. NASA's new space telescope could find hundreds of them. Obviously a bunch of bullshit. I'm not even going to sit here and explain how this is bullshit. You can literally look at the headline, look at the artistic drawing they give you. You know, look, give you 22 photos: Satanic 122, one of 22, Freemason 122, and the Francis Bacon. We're probably gonna look at all these because they're gonna have the Masonic pattern numbers throughout the whole thing. We might spend a decent amount of time on this because it's gonna show you how all this space propaganda is coming up by the numbers. So let's see if there's anything obvious down here. If you're new here, hope you understand this should prove how much of bullshit I know and think this is. Notice I'm not reading any of this. Yes, I know I'm trying to save time. I know I could read this. There's tons of riddles in here. like I do kind of keep my eyes open for stuff like this. For the Roman the Roman space telescope from the Roman Catholic Church. Oh my goodness. But that's all you have to see. And then again, I never say don't read it. If you have the time, there's you can find a lot of shit, a lot of connections. But I'm just saying you don't have to. You can see how it's by the numbers. So the Roman Space Telescope, 94113, Scottish 113. NASA founded it with 94 numerology. Scottish 113, 49. NASA founded what? July 29th, 1958. That's a date with 113, 94 numerology. Look at this. That's why I'm so glad we put that in. July 29th, 1958. I gotta do this for a while. Typing in the European way, the non-American way, pretty much. The way, probably the normal way. Because if it's American, it's not fucking normal. I'll tell you that. But anyway, 113, 94 numerology, 29/7, 1958 is when they were found. NASA. And we see that right here in the Roman Space Telescope. And it was 73 numerology to put it back on the front page. And then again, Roman Space Telescope. We get these death murder numbers, sure. But Space 26, 101 to 26 prime. And then 79, like Society of Jesus, like the 22nd prime number, the Master Builder number. Roman 74, the Roman Space Telescope. It could be any sort of space telescope, but Roman 74, 29, like Masonic 74, 29, time 61, 25, 47, pi 29, 25, 16. That pattern's always here. And these riddles. We'll measure light from 1 billion galaxies and seek to provide data that could answer key questions about how common planetary arrangements are to our own solar system, as well as how many planets may be able to harbor life. They give you the same bullshit narrative again. Now they're going to give you light from 1 billion galaxies, and maybe we'll have a more... You see this? It's just stupid. No, I don't believe any of this shit, dude. No, bro. No. And stop believing it. Sure, if you like to follow along the fiction, and like if you think, oh well, this is still cool. I like the fiction. I like how they write it. I like the story. Right? Cool. That's what I'm saying. Like, you go ahead and look at the Ohio State University participating in this NASA propaganda. This ritual. Time, space, time. Ohio, the same fucking thing. Ohio with the Buckeye, the sun. Ohio's the perfect place. John Glenn, guys, it's called the John Glenn International Airport. They named their airport out of one of NASA's actors. I think he died in Columbus, Ohio, by the numbers. I think we have to plug this back in, though, because they're using it for this riddle. What's telescope equal? 37. See, telescope 37. It's on the front page again, on date with a lifeless number 37. Telescope 37, 44, space 44. The Ohio State University 307, like telescope 37. You see this? That's why they're being used. That's why they're participating in this ritual. Scott Gaudy. Gaudy. Like godlike, playing God over people with these numbers. With space and all this type of shit. The universe could be teeming with rogue planets and we wouldn't even know it, said Scott Gaudy, study co-author and a professor of astronomy at the Ohio State University. So we'll see how extremely code this is. Are we going to get the Ohio pattern now on this man? This is what I'm saying. It's good to know these different patterns, chain them together, see how they're doing it. Here they also call it the Roman telescope. We're going to have to do that. But Scott Gaudy, if we don't get Ohio numbers, then it just gives us more clues into maybe how they choose to put this stuff out. But no, we literally get the Ohio numbers and the Buckeye number. Are you fucking seeing this shit? Scott Gowdy of the Ohio State University. His name equals 61, like Ohio. 151, the 36 prime, Buckeye 36. They are literally the Ohio State Buckeyes. They are the most Buckeye you can ever get, the most Buckeye pattern you can apply. Because they ask what they fucking are. You have the Oklahoma Sooners. You have the Ohio State Buckeyes. Buckeye 36. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. You see how we hypothesized it? Oh, let's see how they're chaining this. Let's look for the classic Ohio pattern in this. And this guy's name works at Ohio State University. His name equals 151 to 36 prime. Buckeye 36. Ohio equals 61, reversing the alphabetical order. Scott Gowdy, 61. This is why I'm saying, without a shadow of a doubt, this is completely contrived ritual from the Ohio State University, from NASA, from the Catholic Church, the Zionist Jews, the federal government, the Scottish Rite Freemasons. I mean, how crazy is this shit? I still want to see what just Gaudy equals. It's just always in mockery. Again, obviously his first name is what? Scott. His name is Scott. What did I say?
It's shiny.
God, no!
It's
guys,
round. It's got a hole in the...
Alright, I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Because I'm probably... Some of you guys are using headphones. I'm sure I'm probably really, blowing your ears out. And I gotta keep in mind that. So this thing, it's a pretty cool software. Like, it's like an equalizer for your PC. So maybe if you're watching a video through your speakers, you want to hear like the voice better, you can like make your own profile on this, and that's why I usually have it on. But when I'm doing a video, I have it on just like the default. I forget to change it sometimes. But anyway, I mean, I can't believe that shit. Scott, like Scottish Rite Freemasonry, Gaudy 42, 93, Saturn 93, 30, 42. He's in Ohio, the Sun component, Buckeye 27, Sun 27. Their logo's the sun, their icon. Gaudy, Saturn, the keeper of time, right? Time. Then this is the guy. This is who's heading this, the keeper of time. This is a Saturnian actor for the Scottish Rite Freemasons playing the role of Saturn, keeper of time. See, that's what's giving the statement after all this. The universe could be teeming with blah, 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 blah. We wouldn't even know it. So this is Saturn, keeper of time. See how this works? Time, Ohio, they all equal 61. Scott Gowdy 61. Gaudy's the same thing as Saturn. All hypothesis. Again, I always call it my hypothesis because if we're calling that out and we see it play out, it's not hindsight. It's not after the fact. It's not I'm pulling this out of anything. I mean, I'm telling you exactly what we're going to see before we see it. Every time. I'm super fucking confident. I even hate to use the word with this crap propaganda because it's always the same fucking thing. But I'm always confident with these patterns because this is literally what they're fucking doing. That's why we knew his name was going to fit that pattern. So let's leave the shit alone before I sit on it too long. I mean, it's over. It's fucking stupid. Whoops, I'm gonna copy and paste the Roman telescope. That equals 194.77. The World Trade Center, or excuse me, September 11th equals 194.77. And I think 85. I don't know. Yeah. And 265. They're perfect overlap. In the 4-base ciphers. Well, and in some guys, look, and in the Satanic cipher, they probably have the same amount of letters, but still, September 11th, the Roman telescope. There's probably a lot of other things that fit this pattern too. Guys, I told you we're gonna be all entertained with that piece of NASA propaganda, and look what we found. They even ended with an Ohio example. This is perfect. Sean Connery. Okay, thank God. I thought they were gonna say he dies at 90. Because okay, well, it would be good to cover that, but save it for another video. And again, I don't want these people to die. I don't want Sean Connery to die. Come on, this is ridiculous. I don't care if he's 90, guys. This guy could live to be 110. He could be very healthy, eating well, and all that. And they're gonna kill him by the numbers at like 93 or something stupid, or even 90. But Sean Connery turns 90. Why are they telling us that? Yes, you read that correctly. But then this is why this is sick. Then updated at 11:08, death 118 on the 25th day of the month. Today with the sacrifice numbers. We do got to find a sacrifice. I think that should kind of be the challenge of the video. Killing 115. So they're foreshadowing his death and sacrifice in this one. You know, born 193, the 44 prime. It's true. Connor was born August 25th, 1930 in Edinburgh, Scotland, right? Edinburgh, Scotland. They're telling us today, and with what, 33 numerology, 33 degrees of Scottish Rite Freemasonry, Brotherhood 128. And it's funny, it just goes, it's kind of silly. Because, again, I've explained this many times. The main and pretty much only word I know for 128 is Brotherhood. But it's one of those things where I see it play out, but not like all like that. And I know they do use it. But like the fact that I didn't call out at the beginning of this video, and that's all we've been seeing is, you know, NASA with their Scottish Rite rituals with Scott Gowdy. Now we have this Scottish actor, Sean Connery here, and James Bond, you know, the Secret Service agent or whatever. Well, not secret, he's a spy, but, but secrecy, Brotherhood, and now they're literally rolling this pattern out today. It's just crazy. But again, we're again learning this pattern some more. Brotherhood 128 using alphabetical order, and they're clearly putting out Scottish Rite Freemasonic rituals very blatantly here. We run out 90, you get 33. Agent 007, this equals 47, because again, agent equals 47, and in Gematria, you don't count the 7. Dr. No in 62, Mason 62. So let's continue this pattern. Heavily Masonic numbers, Freemason 51, Scottish Rites 57. And the Dr. No equals 191 in Satanic, like Society of Jesus, like the 43rd Prime, Masonic 43, Freemason 42, Reflection 24. I kind of want to go back to the fort-based ciphers. And yes, I know Satanic is perfect. I mean, we've been seeing all these Satanic examples, but it's easy just to roll through because I don't want to then see a Satanic number I don't know and keep ignoring it, and it's just like, I think this is more of a study thing. I think just with it condensed, you can see the whole riddle. You can see exactly what they're doing. I'm gonna close this one up. I just want to go through this Sean Connery real quick. You know, no point seeing how many days from his birthday it is, because it's his birthday, which equals 42. Birthday 42, 48. Like Freemason. That's what I'm saying. This all makes so much sense now. So again, Brotherhood. So this Brotherhood pattern. For Masonry, right? So birthday 42, 48, like Freemason. And they may expect, look, birthday 129, they could do something tomorrow. America 129 in the Jewish Gematria. Maybe someone who's born in a leap year on their birthday is going to do some sort of ritual. But birthday 42, 48. Sean Connery equals 56. I'm sure I spelled his name right. Sean Connery, you know, his employers are a bunch of con artists. Sean Connery turns 90. Connery, yeah. I see government numbers. Sean Connery, 61 with the S exception. Masonic 115. See, then again, there's a bigger thing here I always feel like I'm missing. Maybe it's what these are all the clues here with what he's in. Because he's been in so many things, but they're telling you specific ones. His last credited role was voicing the main character in the 2012 animated film Sir Billy. So this the sacrifice death numbers because it's his last role. Nope. It's 90. He right now he's 90 years old. Sir Billy 90. He could easily die while he's 90. He turns 90 now. They blow it up. Sir Billy's his last film 90, and he dies at 90 years old. Maybe sometime this year or next year. Bond. See, these are the things I should have done. Bond, James Bond. Bond 73. See, Bond 73. So on Bond's 90th birthday, there was 73 numerology. Well, the guy who played Bond Sean Connery, 73rd birthday, or excuse me, 90th birthday day with 73 numerology and 19. See, 73, 19 numerology. So that's why they're doing this. That's a big part why they're doing this. This is the year where his birthday falls in day with 73, 19 numerology. Bond equals 73 and 19. See? So they have him on the front page. 35, the reflection of 53. James Bond, 52. Sean Connery, 52, like James Bond. See that? Because this is what they do. This is how it goes. See both 52. Crap. So, big tech's QAnon problem is just beginning. Guys, QAnon is the government. They're pushing it. All by the numbers. You know, this 128 brotherhood type of thing. The QAnon. 25 is the 25th day of the month. Guys, QAnon is fake. Why is there problem just beginning around now? All by the numbers. These video games could give Fortnite a run for its money. They've been in a lot of numerological propaganda. I always gotta check now. Nothing today. We've seen with all these numbers used with them, but not right now in the date numerology. But we're not gonna end there because they probably are. See, this is what happens. No wonder this shit happens. I see all this propaganda at once. Alright, we're gonna have to reset. This is my new thing.
Normally, the last thing I would ever do is talk to you about QAnon. It's a nonsense conspiracy theory, and trying to track its web of lies will only make you dumber. But these are not normal times. According to Axios, there are 11 GOP nominees who support or defend this bogus claptrap. GOP Oregon Senate nominee Jo Ray Perkins, Colorado congressional nominee Lauren Boebert, and Georgia's Marjorie Taylor Greene. So
see that? They had to have them with the rifles and the guns. It's all programming. It's all bullshit, man. And this is what I'm saying. Oh yeah, it's leftist media. CNN's so left. So yeah, no. This is all divisive propaganda. It's all from the same fucking gang. They're mocking you all the time. Look at they show the Republican females all with their guns. Look at this.
Support or defend this bogus claptrap. GOP Oregon Senate nominee Jo Ray Perkins.
Except for her. I want to see the time that they tweeted that at though. It's probably important.
Defend this bogus claptrap. GOP.
Oh, at 5 p.m. I know we read at 5:42. 5, number for rebellion. That's what QAnon's doing in the media, in the narrative. May 19th, 2020. May 19th, 2020. I keep forgetting. Date with 19 chaos numbers, 44 the Lima numbers. I'm just trying to piece this together. So I'm saying QAnon at 74. So yeah, this is sure. I see numbers for Trump. It's like Donald Trump related. I definitely see that riddle, right? And I think that's what they're going for. The Thelema 44, 28, 64. Donald Trump's an actor, playing a role Saturn Keeper Time. Thelema on number 93. Saturn 93. When you're around 226, you get 93. It's a big Saturnian Thelemic date, and that's the date they're using in this Donald Trump propaganda. That's totally what it is. But even I'm always trying to find lower hanging fruit. But here we have the Republicans with the guns out.
Oregon Senate nominee Jo Ray Perkins, Colorado congressional nominee Lauren Boebert, and Georgia's Marjorie Taylor.
With the "Don't Tread on Me" behind her, you saw that? "Don't Tread on Me." Oh my God! With this fucking snake, this is an actor for the government. This is why this is happening. They're letting you know who's running the show. Don't tread on me equals 58, like Freemasonry. This is an actor for the Freemasons with her gun.
Lauren Boebert and Georgia's Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Look at this. Wearing the colors of the Catholic Church, holding up this rifle. Again, this is a sick rifle. It's a sick truck. I'm all for this. But she's aiming at the wrong people. Should be aiming at her, who's. The people who gave her job.
So let's back up.
I'm not going to be any more specific. But, you know what I'm saying? They're just programming people. It's just so stupid. The reason I keep looking at these is because I want people to see how fake Q is. Marjorie Taylor Greene. I don't want to look at her because I'll start looking at her name. I really want to look her up. I mean, I know she's extremely coded, but just with the limited time I have left. Central Intelligence Agency number 117. Big Tech 36. Full name is they're not linking her with Big Tech though, but it could be something bigger. Well, all I can say is if you still want to say, well, this is nothing, I want to believe in Q, go ahead, man. I can't stop you from believing Q. I don't know why you would think that. I hope you know if you believe Q, that means that everything I've shown you about Donald Trump being a Saturnian actor, doing things all by the numbers, coming out, doing what he's supposed to do, that's all bullshit. That's what you're saying. So, me exposing Trump should expose Q. Loomer equals 33. They're putting, some guy's name is Loomer. As put that in. Loomer 33. Stupid. I haven't been in the chat in a while. It's probably my problem. Hey, Itachi. Yeah, fucking actors, man. They're so extra and fake. Pull up Order of Quetzalcoatl. It's literally a Masonic order called Q. Oh my god. And that's probably who's running this shit. That's how much they're mocking people. Hey, let's just tell them it's us, but call it, QAnon. Oh my goodness, dude. You guys seeing this shit? This part of a series on Freemasonry. With the G right here, we have this serpent. I mean, are you seeing who's putting this on? Guys, who do you think invaded Quetzalcoatl's, the place where he's from and all that, where he originated from? Who do you think, in Mexico City, who invaded all this and fucked everything up, all by the code? The Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, 143. This was on 14/3. That's when it was founded. Order of Quetzalcoatl, 90, 99. The Bavarian Illuminati equals 99. No, it doesn't. The Bavarian Illuminati found with 13 families. When you're at 13, it equals 99. Order of Quetzalcoatl, I'm probably saying it's wrong, but 234. At this is reflection, you get 666. Equals 90. When you're out 90, you get 33. The Order of what? Quetzalcoatl. And look, I see this how it equals 153, 63, 45, the reflection of 54. 171, the 18th triangular number, IHS, 18. This is the Jesuit order. They're behind this. Or they're at least intertwined. Found it March 14th, 1945. See? Quetzalcoatl equals 45, founded in 1945. Thanks a lot, Dr. Savage, for this. Date with 17 numerology, Mason 1762, 73. See how the Masons did this? Mason equals 73, 62, and 17. This is founded with 62, 17 numerology, the 73rd day of the year. These are the Masons putting out this stuff with Gematria. It's just incredible. But this is how they do everything. And again, what they're known as the Q. What is the Q? Q is the 17th letter. When was this place founded? on a date with 17 numerology. 14 plus 3 is 17. Very surface example. They're in order. Order equals 33. Arthur J. Elian, a lion. This is probably lion. Aztec god. House of God, G, God, playing God over your lives. You're located in the United States, Canada, Mexico, and Panama. So this is a North American, South American, Central American order. Because they run those other places that these countries are not. His name equals 187 like Society of Jesus, 79 like Society of Jesus, 56 like Society of Jesus. This is the guy who founded this thing. Unbelievable. They just brand everything, man. And his name equals 137, the 33rd prime. Ancient accepted Scottish Rite of Freemasonry equals 187. Oh my god. A lion lasting 41 to 13 prime. And his name Arthur, 86, like symbol, like blood sacrifice, 8676. Could be a deeper thing to that. Wow. Aztec, 55, 26. God equals 55, 26. Like Aztec. Yep. What a good example. Yep, and Aztecs were in their blood sacrifices. They definitely were. And next guy, Arthur equals the same thing as blood sacrifice. Yep, excellent find. Hell yeah. Yep, Daniel OJ says good time to buy gold now for anyone interested. So I say, I think it's always a good time to buy. I mean, I just can't imagine buying metal, like precious metals. Because again, even if you don't know what to do with gold or silver, people ask, what do I do with silver? Who cares if you know what to do with silver? It's the fact that someone else wants to do something with silver, and they're gonna buy it off you. Same with gold. I just don't see these metals ever declining in value. They'll be worth at least food. Not this fucking U.S. dollar. United States dollar is such a fucking joke. Hey, what's up, Marianne? It's been a tough day. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm doing good. I'm glad you're seeing me more often as well. I'm glad you're here more often. And I hope that this stream helps your tough day out in any way it can. I really hope so. Oh, Cormac Lally says QAnon equals 201 in the Jewish cipher. Thanks. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's true. Oh yeah, see, I gotta check the stream more often. I didn't mean to miss your comment, Dr. Savage, a bunch, but I'm glad I caught it. And that's why I'm scrolling back up, in case I missed someone else adding me. That's like the quickest way for me to see. If you add me, then I can like. But I think that's it. You guys were having a nice conversation. And again, if I missed your question, just ask it again, because then I'll see it. And don't forget, guys, YouTube, they freeze my chat. We've seen that many times. So that can easily happen too. So you'll never feel bad or annoying or whatever to re-ask as many times as possible. And by as possible, I mean without spamming. You saw Dr. Savage did it perfectly. He's every little increment he did it. He did it perfectly. And I saw it. And you saw the riddle we saw. There's more examples. So I don't want to talk about Hurricane Laura. I mean, I like this 115, my song 115. But I came here to look for Buckeye patterns. We already saw it in CNN. Former Mount Vernon court clerk indicted on 8 felony charges. So this could be by the numbers. And I want to see this about LeBron James. Because it's definitely going to be by the numbers. We're going to spend literally 2 minutes here. Mount Vernon. Okay. Mount Vernon and Columbus, Ohio have the same numbers. Numbers for the Jesuit order for IHS. Let's stick on this one. 8 felony charges. I like how this was published at 11:29. You see this? 11:29 with a gavel right here. This is amazing. What? Who uses a gavel? Judge equals, oh, it's 22. Never mind. Or 20, 25. But I just see Judge 40. Well, because the main thing is Ohio 29, 47, right? So I was thinking, Judge 47, gavel, which equals the same exact thing. But it's not 29. Because gavel. Again, I can't emphasize enough how I like this happening. Like, I have to absolutely embrace these. Because, again, this proves that you can't get any number out of whatever. I mean, I'm literally saying, oh, 29, gavel, judge. No, it's not. Does it relate to that pattern of Ohio? Yes. That's why Ohio, by the courthouse, is a big gavel statue. Gavel 47, Ohio, sentencing you to time with the gavel. 27, 20, 25, 61 like Ohio with a gavel. But anyway, Ohio 29, and that's the main number we're coming here for. Updating this 1129. Stephanie Hardman, a former clerk of courts for Mount Vernon Municipal Court, has been indicted on 8 felony charges. I always wonder what the sentences are. 36 months in prison. That's not much. It's like 3 years. I mean, I wanted to be less, and obviously, guys, this is probably either contrived or they set her up using her as an example. This also honestly could be real. This could easily be real. One, because of how short the article is, how her name's coded, but it's not the other Ohio numbers. When you're out, because everyone's always going to have these numbers in their gematria. There's always going to be some crazy number in their name gematria. I'm sure one of you watching, you probably have a 201 in your full name, or maybe even your first name is 201, your first and last name. But the fact that I see Hardman, you're a 59 to 17th prime, Ohio's the 17th state. I see that. If her name was Christina, that's an Ohio name. Stephanie, okay, but then that's what I'm saying. Stephanie 47. Maybe this could be why they hired her. Again, because it's hard to prove the legitimacy of some of these, and that's okay. But you see how it's by numbers. Stephanie 47, the clerk of courts. I know Supreme 97. I know it's not Supreme Court, but it could be related. But Ohio 25, that's 25th prime. 47. Oh, yeah, and how did I forget this? I'm here glossing over this. Oh, what was the sentence? Oh, 36 months. Oh, whatever. I was saying shit. Guys, 36 months. That's the number we're fucking coming here for. What did we see earlier? The 151. Whatever. Scott Gaudy. The guy from Ohio State University in the NASA ritual. Scott Gaudy playing God of Your Lives. 151, the 36 prime. Now we have this Ohioan. Since you 36 months, right? Buckeye 36. So here, it's a short paragraph. It's barely anything. I'm even here trying to say this actually could be real. And that's what I'm trying to say. It could actually be real. It doesn't matter how real it is. You see how they're using the numbers for the Buckeye State all the time? So that's why you can't really be so hard-pressed and I think some people miss my aim. I guess I'm not trying to even prove if these are really real or not. I mean, because CNN is easy. CNN, the front page is always fake, 100% crap. Stop believing any of it. I say it every single video. I say local news has a higher chance of real stories. This could easily be one, but that's not my message. My message is that this is contrived by the numbers riddles. Always the same numbers. Let's real quick see the Ohio Auditor of State, Keith Faber. Because sometimes to get these positions, do you really have to have the right name gematria? I'm starting to think so. Sure, yeah, 59 to 17 prime, Ohio's the 17th state, but I want to see just Faber 2736. Faber 103 to 27 prime, Buckeye 27. And that's what he's being used in this news article. I mean, I'm really thinking that's part of the prerequisites. Keith 53 to 16 prime, Ohio 16. Is it possible to have coincidental name gematria and still work for the state of Ohio? Absolutely. I just think that they'll more likely want to use you in their rituals and their propaganda. So back to the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna really try to be done in an hour. Mining stocks, still no crypto. Yeah, I don't know which mining stocks are good. I would just wait for those sectors to be pumped up and then just trade them. That just happens since his name overlaps in 16 ciphers. He needs to run for president. Yeah, I mean, who knows where they'll get you? It may, because you're at least gonna get more information on how this gang operates. I just hope it doesn't cost so much money. They probably make you pay like a shit ton of money to even apply. Just again to keep people out so people don't figure out that's all bullshit. Wouldn't be surprised if they killed him off just to say he did die. Oh, Jacob Blake. Is the Jacob Blake thing real? I don't think it is, but it's another thing that I think pretty much any of the it's not okay. I think a good number of these stories I would logically admit that like they're hard to prove if they are 100% legit or like 100% fake. You know what I mean? Because if not there, I just think it's possible that these people could be targeted and used. This is a possibility. It's much less likely. I'm not saying that doesn't happen. Obviously, I just think again for Occam's razor sense, it's easy to have actors that make the whole thing up. No one questions it, so why not? I did cover Jacob Blake, but if people keep asking, that means that there's demand for more information on this actor. So we'll look at his shit real quick, and we'll finish off with that. Nathan says his ex-wife's name matches all four with Bernie Sanders. Oh wow, damn, yeah. She probably I don't know if she supports him or not. Not that it matters, but you gotta have like $1 million per state to get on the ballot, though. A regular person can never get on the ballot if voting was even real, right? And I'm sure there's been some regular people who've just like got scammed, who just said, "Oh, I have $50 million. I'm just gonna try." Even like a multi-billionaire just like tried it just to it's like still you're getting scammed. Like what the fuck? Looks like she didn't get the job either. Well, there's probably other prerequisites too. They probably they share that one check mark and then bam. Oh, wait, she's not easy to be programmed. Oh, she's not born with like Masonic parents. Oh, pass. Like, it's probably a lot of other factors. Maybe she's easy to be programmed. I don't know. Cruise trips are back. This is what they look like now. Oh my goodness. I kind of want to see that. I'll queue it up for later in case we get to it. We might not. I want to really look at this Jacob Blake. We already did, but it's live propaganda. I mean, we'll sit on it and look at it. We'll probably read it and see what they're talking about. And I know you guys like my opinion, so I don't think it's a bad thing. And hope you don't use that word loosely, opinion, because again, the only opinion I can show is again whether or not this guy is actually paralyzed or not. But that's me more so an educated yes. It's not an opinion based on propaganda. Like it's not an opinion that this news about the sacrifice in 1155. This guy, what I said, they're putting the sacrificial numbers. He now sacrificed his ability to walk. Do you see that? I don't care if they don't die. It's always sacrificial riddles. It's not a coincidence. It's not an opinion either that this is a minute 42-second video. When you write out 42, it does equal 42 in the English word on cipher. That's a fact. Nigger equals 42, the most hateful word stamped of black people. So that connects to 42 to 142. It's also what, minute 42-second video. So, and that's what, minute 42 seconds? That's 60 seconds, right? Plus what, 42 seconds? That in itself is a riddle for that. And what does that give you? 102 seconds. Right? It equals 102. So we have a 102-second video with Jacob Blake, right? That's not an opinion. I hope you understand. Hope you're clear now. Black man 57. Jacob Blake equals 64 like civil rights. Blake 32 like Negro. Jacob 32 like Negro. Slave 31. I'm going to see what paralyzed from the waist down. That actually might be what they were trying to do. Because that's a typical thing that we hear. Equals 129. And again, man, like, if they publish this tomorrow, I would say that's definitely what they're doing, but they didn't. And, I'm going to ignore it. Sure, they do the one-off thing. That's part of it. But I really don't want to start calling that out. Because guys, I'm trying to prove to you I don't need to make anything work at all. I don't have to even remotely try. His father says, Father 58. Remember the son with the skull and crossbones on his shirt? We saw this when we covered this yesterday with the Jesuit order colors. But yeah, I know some people here weren't here yesterday, wondering if we covered this. Well, we're covering it now, and you're seeing the skull and crossbones. This is my favorite part of the decode. You're seeing my favorite part of the decode right here. And it's not even a decode. It's it's the skull and bones, the Freemasons, the Catholic Church, the Zionist Jews put in their symbolism right inside the rituals. Milwaukee County Executive. Black people are not being recognized for being humans. Because that's the whole point. We're not human to these people. And when I say we, I mean all of us, all races, unless you're you know who with one of them. That's what it says in their book, the Talmud. So, but definitely black people. Again, I never try to undermine, the targeting of black people with what I say, but I have to remind you, they're not the only ones being oppressed by the New World Order. But that's what they're trying to get everyone to believe with the Black Lives Matter, terrorism, and all type of shit. 232, Satan 232, 466. I mean, I'm really not seeing this. They put in quotes and everything, but I think this is above me. 241 is 53rd prime, which is the 16th prime. Black 106, but even then, I really think there's just more that are coding with a deeper riddle. I have no problem saying that because that's what they're doing. I see enough of Derek, especially his decodes, where I know that's for a fact what they're doing. Like, especially with those larger numbers. Please check out Gamashi 85, the guy who made this calculator. Derek, really awesome guy. His streams, his videos show you all the time. Look at this, 8:06 a.m. 8:06 a.m. But sacrifice 86. And just to elaborate this more, so for example, like this whole thing could have been synced up with the eclipse, and the last time some black person died with that, and then in the Jewish cipher, not even there's like the Jewish cipher or the English extended cipher, something about Milwaukee that's really important to this equals like the same numbers that this thing equaled to. Like that's what I'm saying. It's on point, nothing out there. It's just Derek. Again, he uses more pieces of the puzzle than I do in my decodes. And Zach does too. Arthur does. I think everyone does. Honestly, guys, I really keep it simple. I mean, I just keep going through this, showing you how they're putting out the same Masonic propaganda, the same symbolism. A black father was shot by police as his children watched. So this isn't red. I don't when it's red, it's auto-updated, but when it's gray, it's archived. So this is archived at 4 hours, 44 minutes ago. I don't think it's going to change every minute. Shooting 44, Masonic killing, those equal 444. I saw someone's name was Gravely. Michael Gravely. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm gonna head back to the chat and I might wrap this up right now. Just so I got some work I want to get done. You gotta have like a million. Oh, see the chat. Don't tell me the chat's not frozen, man. But it is. Because you said this ages ago. Oh my God, you guys seeing this? Oh, see, now I just refreshed. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, friend. I can't read Russian. I wish I could read your name. But that's the fact that you're watching this is amazing. My dream has always been to reach people around the nation, around the world, and this is what's happening. Yeah, let's read, Jacob Blake and 50 Cent both equal 56. Or 26, excuse me. 50 got shot 9 times. 9 equals 42. Yep. 5 and 9 use them all the time. Got one that is gonna div 72 cents a share. Probably talking about a stock or something. Nice. I mean, I do like swinging cheaper stocks because if you buy those things to support, those things will just pop usually. And if they don't, you don't lose much. So I think we're gonna wrap it up. I mean I do want to show like one or two more. Like this cruise ship one, but I think it's just gonna be pictures of people with masks and social distancing. Again, they're just programming what the future of cruising. I can't believe all the fucking dumb sheep who think that this is gonna be like a month. Come on, just wear your mask for another month or a few or whatever. Like that, like they're so stupid, and it's gonna really irritate me when these dumb idiots who've been wearing a mask. Because I guarantee you, right, 6 months from now, at least, maybe even less, a lot of the people who wore the masks everywhere, who always wear the masks, they're gonna get so sick and tired of it. They're just gonna stop doing it. They'll realize, okay, no one's getting sick, no one's dying, nothing's going on. I've been seeing people without masks; they seem fine. Because again, they don't think for themselves. They have to see other people doing things before they can take action, right? Or else they're gonna keep believing what the TV is telling them to do. That's why my hypothesis. It's not everyone. It's gonna be people who wear masks till they die. One. It's all about sustainability. If I'm not gonna wear a mask in 6 months, it all goes back to that long term thinking. If you're not gonna really do something in 3 months, it's not gonna benefit you in 3 months, 6 months, a year, 10 years, 5 years, hell, even the next month or weeks. Like, why do it now? Sure, if it's like a one time little thing, whatever. But like, you know what I mean? So that's why I don't. That's also why I don't wear the mask. It doesn't make sense. But anyway, MSC. Look at this sun right here with the Catholic Church. We also didn't look at those space photos. I said we're gonna look at through those. One of the 22 photos. Look at Masonic, with their face shield. Look at the idiot with the face shield on. These people are stupid because you don't have to wear these. That just shows how retarded you are. You have to, quote unquote, wear the face mask. That's what all the dumbasses wear. I get it. If you work at some place and they make you and you have no other way to work, I understand. And that's why these I don't they're working there. But this idiot, this dumbass, could have easily worn the fucking mask. Sure, maybe you can breathe better with the face shield on, but then it makes no sense, right? Then you're not like you're like why do you wear the face shield but your face is still exposed? You're still breathing in the air around you, so you're not wearing a mask. Then you see how this doesn't make sense? You just look like more like a fucking idiot. That's why all this mask shit is stupid. Look at them using the hand sanitizer. This is a cruise ship. Granted, I don't think they make you use a hand sanitizer. I've never seen a place. I've walked to a shop before. As soon as she got to the door, she squirted it in your fucking hands. But it was a local shop. I like the people who run it. It's one of those things. I mean, have I been back since all this shit really blew up? No, because I don't wear masks and care for all that shit. But you know, I'm not wearing fucking hand sanitizer. You see these people? This just looks normal. These people are all standing. It's not social distancing. Just mocking you, telling you everything's fine. People were relaxed. We're looking to enjoy themselves. We're looking to explore the ship. So, and I mean, how much of a mockery is this? Guys. This is what people at OSU are getting suspended for. This is a large gathering. No one here is social distancing. No one here is wearing masks. This is allowed to go on one of the government's cruise ships, right? Again, I'm playing into the narrative. Obviously, I like seeing this, but I'm saying it makes no sense. If it's a global pandemic, a deadly fucking virus, why is this allowed? Why are you harassing me for walking into a store to put on a mask or anyone you're harassing anyone, but then this is allowed to go on? That's why I can't wear a mask. It makes no sense to me. My OCD flares up and it doesn't fucking work. That's all I can say. It doesn't work, so I don't do it. Sure, the temperature, I hate this shit too because I hate people putting shit by my forehead. If it's something I have to do every single day all the time, I wouldn't do it. If it's the only way to get on the plane, sure. You're not putting anything in my body. I still don't like how to do all this shit. I don't trust it, but I do leave a little bit of wiggle room. But that's the most is scanning my fucking forehead just so I can get somewhere that I have to go to. But I'm not gonna be wearing a fucking mask. I'm just not gonna do it. Hmm? Saw it. We know that for every 1% drop in cruising that occurs worldwide, up to 9,100 jobs can be lost. 191, like Society of Jesus with the sun right here. I mean, come on. That's what I'm saying. This is literally from a Society of Jesus. They run this cruise line. Society of Jesus equals 191. For every 1% in drop, 90, 100 people lose their job. You type in Society of Jesus, which should be part of a series of Freemasonry. It might be. I don't think it is though. I don't think they have it on here. They don't, because again, they're trying to hide it. Oh, the Freemasons, they don't get along with the Jesuits. Like, someone reads that shit and they say, oh, they can't be doing this. Like, how dumb do you have to be? It's obviously from the Society of Jesus. But see, Society of Jesus 191. See the logo? We just saw this on the ship. See right here. I'll go back to the front picture. MSC. And that M, it all looks Catholic. It's the font and everything. You see what I'm saying? It looks very Catholic. I hope that makes sense to you. And then MSC equals 35 and 46. Like Catholic. It is absolutely from the Catholic Church. This is a cruise ship, a cruise line with the black and red colors from the Catholic Church. MSC Grandiosa. One, two, three, conspiracy. MSC Grandiosa 211. See, the Jesuit Order equals 211. Catholic Church 6975. Oh my goodness. The Jesuit Order 20169, like MSC Grandiosa, right? And then we have on the ship the sun, like the Society of Jesus is, with MSC on it. Then they have IHS, so 3 letters in black. It's the same fucking thing. And the IHS, there's the different numbers, but we know how they do this with the 18 all the time. Jesus Hominum Salvator, the 266, right now with the 266 Pope. But wow, Grandiosa, like grandiose, like God. Grandiosa, 56, like Society of Jesus, 88 connects to time. Boarding in the Italian port of Genoa. I'm done, guys. I'm done. We're going to have the end after this. I really want to look at those space pictures, but there's no point making this stream longer because that's going to add so much time. This is the one we're going to have to sit on. In Genoa. Who's from guys, who else boarded in the Italian port of Genoa, supposedly? Or at least was from Genoa, Italy. Christopher Columbus, the actor agent for the Catholic Church paid by them, sent over to America to rape and steal land, all for an agenda, if he even existed. And now we have this ship, the Phoenicians here in the Mediterranean, as they are always doing. And then Italian ports with the Vatican. MSC Grandiosa, like Catholic. MSC Catholic, the sun right here. Wow. And even tell you the 6,300 passenger capacity, Jesuit Order 63. COVID-19, 63. Wow. Should you see this 4121, Jesuit 21, 41 to 13 prime, Jesuit 30, Illuminati 150. Unbelievable, man. Even without a vaccine, I'm ready to try it. There are so many places I still want to go. See what this implies? That means with a vaccine, he's ready to try anything. That means with a vaccine, he's ready to live freely. Just like how now everyone's walking around living their lives not caring about the flu or anything else because there's a vaccine. Once there's a vaccine, and again, I could be wrong, but once there's a vaccine, I think the mask will kind of go away. I think everything will kind of almost go back to kind of where it used to be. Again, I could be completely wrong, and I kind of think I will be wrong. But a vaccine, again, will, because again, all the idiots will get it. Oh, I'll take my vaccine and then I'll have my life back. Which your life is still here, guys. My life is gone anywhere. Again, you can let this affect you if you want it to. It doesn't affect me. I don't wear a mask anywhere. I still go do the things I do. I know, it's easier said for other people. I understand, but I think there's always a way to improve your situation. Even if it's by like 0.01%. 4.4 billion loss, kill 44. So we're done with this. Italian cruise ships, cruise 30. We saw these numbers throughout the whole thing. Yep, the whole thing. So don't forget cruise ship 73. Today's it with 17 numerology. That's a cruise line literally owned by the Society of Jesus. You can't make this up. It really is. Let me see. Wait. Yeah, I was gonna look them up. The thing is, if I look them up on Wikipedia, if the Wikipedia doesn't say that they're run by them, I don't even care. That would be crazy, man. If they really were. If they were that blatant with it. Switzerland, Geneva, Mediterranean Shipping Company. Guys, this is from the Catholic Church. Yeah, I'm telling you now. I don't care if they don't say on Wikipedia that the Society of Jesus, the Jesuit order, run it. Because why would they be that obvious? You know, I think they like the rule of symbolism. But it's someone who's brain dead. Oh well, no, it's not. It doesn't say it's from them. God. Mediterranean Shipping Company 444 147 Masonic 444 shipping equals. Shipping, okay, shipping, cruises, all that type of stuff was in for Mason 147. MSC Cruises 129, 39, 141, 69, the Catholic Church 69. Number of employees 235, like the Society of Jesus 235. In Geneva, Switzerland, just like there's a big convention there every year and all that type of shit. Gianluigi Aponte. This is the founder, this Jesuit, doing the hidden hand. This is the guy who runs it, some guy doing the hidden hand. Putting his hand in his pocket. I mean, what is this? Oh my god. Gianluigi. What an actor. Oh my god. Born June 27th, 1940. We're down a rabbit hole now, but I'm about to jump out of it because I really don't want to do this. I know I say it all the time, but I'm trying to leave as soon as possible. Yeah, I guess I gotta end. I've been taking way too long. 1 second. All right. Yeah. $47. Numerology is born. Just taking these numbers. Point out 187 days remaining. But I think we saw everything we needed about this. 8.4 billion net worth. Jesuit 84. Yeah, you guys can read about him later. I think we'll close it off there. I'm sure his name is really super coded. But I forgot what MSC. Well, MSC is the Catholic numbers. The Society of Jesus 7983. See, 7983 like Society of Jesus. That's the guy who runs it. Unbelievable. And he was born on a date with 187 days remaining. See, Society of Jesus 187. Born on a date with 187 days remaining. The guy who founded the cruises. His name equals the same as the Society of Jesus. Unbelievable. Catholic 71, like Aponte. Oh my god. And Aponte also equals 91, like Society of Jesus. Unbelievable. This is too much. Oh, sorry, like the Society of Jesus, 91. And then last but definitely not least, Gianluigi. Oh god, 55, like cruise line. No, cruise ship. 55, the guy has a cruise ship. Gianluigi. MSC Cruises. That wasn't that. So, you guys can redo this if you want to rewatch it. It's all extra stuff at this point. I mean, look at his initials. Gianluigi Aponte. Jesus' seventh letter is the first. 71. Aponte 71. Aponte, Pontius Pilate, appointed or something. This is all Italian ritual from the federal government. Europe and Africa, shipping company, world trade, on the Mediterranean, this Phoenician gang, who eventually found the Catholic Church of the Jesuits, the Zionists, this old world, super old world order, and they're telling you right here with this actor. So thanks a lot, Tachi, man. That was awesome. Bill Gates is shooting up. Oh, I didn't miss that. I saw it earlier. Damn it. Shooting up the Indian population. Yeah, he is. Sick. It's sad. What's up, you goes? The shout out from Columbus, Ohio. Hey, Curtis. Thanks for the shout out, man. Not much, man. Shane Lee equals 54 verse production. Yeah, the Shane keeps going up, man. That's awesome. I want to definitely start day trading it, man. While it's hot. It will be fun. In the evenings or something. I'll look into it more. I still have my Binance account and shit. Start spending some time with your Gramps, dude. Might look to Ireland. It's not a bad idea, dude. I'd rather be in Ireland than England. That's all obviously based by completely, my opinion, based literally on media propaganda, but what other people say. But Ireland just seems less like New World Order absolutely runs Ireland. They're the Freemasons. I know that, right? I just feel like you go to some outskirts, some countryside in Ireland. No one will bother you at all for like a long ass fucking time. Maybe the same in England too, though. But I don't know, I feel like Ireland might be easier to live in. All intentional. Who can say otherwise? Yeah, it's always intentional. Yeah, Ireland sounds awesome right now. I'm just thinking about it. Away from all this crap. See, so guys, I'm gonna close the stream because you guys have a pretty important conversation. That's why I really hate ending the stream too. It's like, because then it'll glitch out and then bam, like the conversation's over. But really gonna end the stream here. Your family has a farm, they're perfect. I would definitely go. I mean, it inconveniences you so much. It's hard to, I get it, but you should definitely try. Get to London. Yeah, London, because London's the city. It's the capital of England. I would definitely rather be in Ireland than the capital of England. I would. I mean, that's me speaking from knowing the New World Order. They have probably more tyranny in London than maybe some farm in Ireland. Deep ass voice. Maybe my mic is broken. I know, or maybe you should talk about my normal voice. Yeah, I do got a deep voice. Yeah, getting out of the city is the goal. For sure. I'm in the city, but I don't mind being in the city. Like, I like the country being out there, but, like, I'm positioned in a way where, I have really not much to lose. Like, guys, they can come, take my house, all sorts of shit. I'll go find somewhere else to be. But, at least for my lifestyle, it's just easy to, like, because I go out all the time. Like, in the way Ohio's situated, I can easily leave the city. I'm already, it's not hard to leave Columbus. On a bike, too. I mean, you can go on the trails, you can go on the river and just paddle down. The river could take you down fucking to Louisiana and shit. I mean, you can go anywhere. So, yeah, having land and grow would be nice. Or have some chickens or whatever, something cool. Yeah, those who aren't in the city, I love hearing that. I'm glad you're not. Like, unless you wanted to be. I mean, yeah, I've been able to wake people up here and all sorts of things, so I definitely don't regret the decision. And I have a property now here. I can always leave, rent this place out, and then live somewhere else. Like, I feel like, for now, for me, it's cool. But, I mean, guys, I live in Nigeria, I live in the village, that type of life. Like, I like that way better. Yeah, get back to the land. London is chaos and a ripoff, I bet. Yeah, I'm sure it's probably like living in New York, just because it's a big major city. So if they overcharge you, so much police, so much just like people doing all sorts of crap, falling for the agenda. Oh, correct. At least you live in an Amish country and miss it. Yeah, I would. I don't blame you for missing that. Amish country sounds really nice. Jared says he's in a small town now. Front yard in town, backyard the country pretty much. Nice. That's really good, man. I love hearing that for sure. This I guess still it's peaceful, but still too crowded. Yeah, it definitely. I see how you kind of explained it because the town's close. But man, yeah. Guess I don't know what your plans are, but it's never too late to move to a chiller place. Yeah, if you're out of the cities, you'd be fine in the BO. That's what I mean. Like me, I'm that's what me. I'm more about building skills. Me, my skill is I have a lot of other skills in trading and music, but like I could learn things, do things. I have no problem, and I'm a good person, like just friendly, funny. I know he's sort of funny. I mean, it's not even about that. It's just like likable, I guess. Oh, loads of people you know from Nigeria, nice. Yeah. And I guess I could easily go back to Nigeria. I could find some. I could take a ship if I had to. You know what I mean? Like I can go to Nigeria. I can go to another country. I can go to the outskirts of Ohio, just the more rural areas. I can go to a community with y'all and work and help out. I mean, like, that's why I'm not really that concerned. And then all while renting this house out, making money or not, they could demolish it. I could trade and make money if they take away all my access to the internet. And I can't. But you know what I was thinking? There's going to be someone out with the internet with money that would say, "Oh, yeah, you can trade for me and take a cut and live off of that." That's why I'm always for marketable skills. I can trade goods and services. I don't need stocks, like trade anything, because I can follow a market, right? And trading is trading no matter what you're doing. So like to me, that skill's been around since like the dawn of man. I mean, they used to barter and trade. So like it's an old skill, an old world skill that's marketable that you can keep living off of, pretty much hustling. So like that's kind of my exit plan. That sounds pretty weird enough, but like I'm more of like a on my feet when shit hits the fan. I'm ready to go. Or I have plans in my mind type of person. And I think I'll make it. That's kind of my idea. That's why I live in the city. I'm not too worried. I live like on a double lot, so I'm not even that close to my neighbors. I'm close to the main road, which I all kind of look as a blessing. Because if you're by a main road, that's less chance for the police people to fuck with me. Like the police staging a false flag at my house. There's people driving by. The city bus drives past my house all the time, so they can't pull off like a propaganda hoax event on me without many people seeing. So I think that's also a good thing. So I can go on all day about that, but I'm probably gonna close the stream. I had a good conversation. Yeah, having land is good, definitely. Land in the community, being in a community. And that's the thing. If I can have all the land I want here, but like if I'm not in the community, I feel like it's worthless because they can always send the entire army to me, and I can't do anything. Just can't. So that's why the community is most important. Thanks, Joan. You're great too. I really appreciate y'all. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna sign off. It's been a good stream, almost an hour and a half. I'm sure I could go on a little bit longer, but you know how that ends up. So I'll stop now. Zimbabwe actually has decent government. Yeah, a lot of these places they tell you are bad have good, at least ways of living or decent, stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm not worried, man. This world's too big to like be caught and just like suck in America mindset. I just don't believe that, guys. Again, I can get to a river, take that river down to an ocean, and find a ship. I know it sounds crazy big, but it's possible. I can arrange it. I can make shit happen if I fucking had to. But I'm even worried about that. I think I'll be fine here for a while. At least I'm able to like make the next move. You know, I'm good. Because you guys have to remember, they're trying to get their whole, like stay at home, stay in your box type of like lifestyle. So I can like use that to build up, for my next move before they really strike. Thanks, Joe. I'm really glad to highlight to your morning, Nick. It's really good to hear. I'm glad we're able to go for like an hour and a half and have a good old time. Saw some good riddles, have some good conversation. So take care, everyone. Love you all.